Let's imagine a world without democracy. In this world, the curriculum will lack any student or parent input, offering no choices and stifling any discussion about teaching methods. Decisions about things like healthcare, the environment, and money are made in secret rooms, without listening to what people think or what matters to them. Rules change without any consent and people have no choice but to follow them or suffer consequences. Now, breathe a sigh of relief. We live in a democracy. Democracy is not merely a form of government. It's a happy place where people work together, everyone has a voice, and decisions are made as a team. In short, democracy is not just about voting every few years. Democracy is a complex system built on several key pillars. Popular sovereignty. The people hold the ultimate power. Individual rights and freedoms. Everyone has the right to express themselves, assemble, and participate in government. Rule of law. Everyone, including the government, is subject to the same laws. Representation. People elect representatives to make decisions on their behalf. Accountability. Leaders are answerable to the people for their actions. But how do we know if a democracy is actually working? Let's take some time to think about it. We can look at its outcomes and the real-world consequences of its practices. These outcomes can be categorized into three main areas. Political. How well does democracy ensure accountability, participation, and citizen engagement? Economic. Does democracy lead to prosperity, reduce inequality, and promote sustainable development? Social. Does democracy foster social justice, equality, and respect for human rights? In this video, we will only be focusing on the political outcomes of democracy. Now, moving on, can a strong democracy work if no one gets involved and leaders don't answer to the people? How does free talking create a fair and just society? These are some big questions that the political outcomes of democracy try to answer. By exploring these 5 pillars, we embark on a journey to understand the very essence of how democracy shapes the way we are governed and participate in shaping our collective future. Fundamental outcomes. In a democracy, leaders answer to us and fix our problems, even if it takes a bit longer. Everyone gets a say, so decisions work out better for all. This makes the public feel that their needs are being heard and implemented. Imagine noisy trucks traveling through your town at midnight. In a non-democracy, you do not have a choice. You can only hope that the officials hear your voice. In a democracy, you raise your voice, gather petition signatures, and make headlines. Leaders hold town halls, listen to your concerns, and together you brainstorm solutions. It might take time, but when the solution comes, it's because you co-created it. That's the power and one of the outcomes of democracy. Decision-making process. Democracy gets better when people talk things out and find ways to agree. Decisions are made through established procedures, ensuring fairness and effectiveness. Imagine choosing the menu for a school picnic. In a healthy democracy, the student council considers everyone's favorite dishes, idli, pizza, samosas, and votes on the final menu. While it might take longer than just picking the teacher's choice, everyone feels their voice was heard and enjoys the picnic more. Mechanisms for citizen participation. Democracy is not just about voting every few years. It's about giving citizens a voice in decision-making through free and fair elections, open debates, and the right to access information. Democracy isn't just voting for the school captain. Everyone can raise their voice in class meetings, write to the principal about concerns, broken swing sets, or even join environment clubs to make the school greener. Just like participating in school activities makes you feel involved, these actions help build a better school for everyone. Transparency. People should be able to check how the government makes choices. This openness makes leaders responsible and helps us trust them more. Think of a school notice board. Just like the notice board keeps everyone informed about school activities, a democratic government should be transparent. This means sharing information about how decisions are made, how taxes are spent, and any important issues affecting the community, like a new park being built or a decision on school holidays. Legitimacy. The people choose their leaders in a democracy. Having everyone's support makes the government stronger and keeps things running smoothly. Since a democracy is built by the people, for the people and with the people, it represents the will of its people. Democracy isn't always easy. It can be messy, noisy, and sometimes slow. But unlike other systems, it gives you a real say in what happens. You can speak up, choose your leaders, and help make decisions that affect your life. It's not perfect, but it's the best way we know to build a fair and just society for everyone. So keep your voice strong, get involved, and let's make democracy work. We hope that you have understood the concept of outcomes of democracy. Now, here's a secret on how you can study effectively with the EduRev app. You can learn with chapter notes, watch video lectures and solve NCERT-based MCQ tests of this chapter on EduRev. And that's not all. You also get amazing courses for Class 10 and much more for your Class 10 preparation. Thank you.